AXIOS provide a method. It's a tool. With the help of AXIOS tool, we can go on to make HTTP request. AXIOS is a JavaScript tool that help request help choose to make HTTP request. Okay, help choose to make HTTP request. Okay, okay. So sync क्या है? ये handle function है ना? It's an arrow function. Okay. Help choose to make HTTP request. Okay, it's it. A sync of it. Okay. So const response variable है. In this variable, AXIOS await होगा AXIOS for post. AXIOS is providing a with the help of AXIOS, we can make the request. Okay, JavaScript library make to used to make AXIOS is the JavaScript library that used to make HTTP request from browser or node with simple syntax and a better error handling. ठीक है, if we have a key value pair in object and key value the same name, okay, no problem. ठीक है, सही होता है. क्या करेंगे, यूजर नेम के अंदर डाल देंगे यूजर नेम, सिटी के अंदर हम डाल देंगे सिटी, इन एज we write the age, and password is password. So what will happen whenever the client and user, okay, the server is now running and it's working. Okay, so whenever the user write anything in the input form, okay, whenever the user input anything here, we can directly access it with the help of handle input. Okay, we use multiple hooks there. Every hook has store one input field. Suppose we have a username. This input field is controlled by this use state, that username, and this is for password city. This is for password, and this is for age. Okay. Now we go on there. What is Axios? Axios is a JavaScript library that provides to make HTTP request. Okay. In backend, you have a built-in Express and Node.js server, so you can use it. But in frontend, you have not the built-in, so we use the library built-in Axios library. Okay. So now, whenever you, if you want to use this Axios, first thing you need to install the all modules of Axios. So you can simply install it using the npm install Axios in your terminal, and and make sure the folder path is correct and it's installed. And after the installation, you just go to import Axios from Axios. This is the method to import, and just here you just see const handle input. It is a function we have right here, there, okay. And whenever the user click on send data, The data will handle with the help of this handle inputs. It is if we have to send request and post request, we use async await because API method takes times to load. So without interruption, we use it async await. And try and catch is used to handle errors. Okay. So now just const dot response and response is await. Async await and it's wait until ये wait करेगा तब तक कि ये fetch ना कर ले data from there. Okay. So we just write the post and post with what we do in that http dot localhost 444. It is an our server address. So in this, it is said कि we have to send this data on this port address, and when the post address this we send, it's goes to there, and we check it is correct or not, and we check with the help of mm, root. So before writing another code, first thing we have complete this console.log is fetching response here and error. And how can I handle errors? Data sent successfully. Okay, so we just write alert. Okay, the internet connection is far much better right now. Yeah. Hey everyone, how are you? I hope everything's going so well. Now, just okay. Alert data set successfully and catch me how we handle the catch. Let's see. Catch error alert error dot response question mark error dot what data dot message. Okay, we just simply copy and paste this code here. Now we just understand what this code do. Okay, okay. Now it's running perfect. Here we just go and you can see catch dot error. Okay, catch क्या करेगा अगर कोई भी ट्राई करेगा if this code is working successfully, so it's run. If not, we direct go on catch and catch will detect the error, alert कर दो error dot response in data. Okay, so we just write anything here and send data. Network error. Okay, why we receive a network error? Because of our server is not called yet. Okay, so first thing we have to run our server. So we go to index.js and we just run our server. But before running the server, I want to just explain what code we have written in backend. This is const server. I have just created. You can't write anything in there. This is an basic. With the help of this, you can import all the modules of express.js in that variable. And here is a port number. Port number is just like you just identify where you want to run your server. Okay, where is the port number and server.use.ports. What is ports? Ports is just like our front end has a different port number, a backend and different port number, and you want to communicate with each other. You can direct communicate if the origin is different. So we have a JavaScript provide ports. It is a backend. it is provided by Express.js. It is a backend module that help us to connect with connect your frontend with the backend. If they have a different origin, you still communicate with each other. Okay, feature that control which फ्रंट एंड आर अलाउड टू एक्सेस अ बैक एंड। ठीक है, इसमें क्या करता है, ये हमें फ्यूचर देता है सो वी कैन एक्सेस फ्रंट एंड। ठीक है, एक्सेस अ बैक एंड कि एक्सेस की जो फ्रंट एंड है वो बैक एंड एक्सेस कर सके और बैक एंड फ्रंट एंड एक्सेस कर। ठीक है, सो दैट्स इट। ठीक है, सर्वर डॉट यूज एक्सप्रेस डॉट जेसन इन द सेंस ऑफ द डेटा विल फ्रॉम सर्वर, the mostly data will send in a JSON format. ठीक है, and server can't understand JSON, so first of all we convert the JSON dot JSON data into an object data. Okay, so for use this we use server dot use express dot JSON. Okay, client sends data in JSON, server doesn't understand JSON by default. Express JSON is like a translator that converts JSON data into JS object. Okay, JavaScript object notation, it's convert into a, so the internet connection is slightly slow right now, but don't worry, I can fix it. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so it is a const port number, and here we can see this is our password. Okay, the password is already defined. Whenever we work on database, we assign this password in a, here in a object, so that's whenever the user want access, we can write the password there. Okay, here console.log response data. Okay, alert data successfully. So almost our front end code is completed. We don't need to write anything in front end. Now we just run our backend server so we can check it's working or not. PM, we write the command npm run dev. Okay, so our server is started on port number 4444. We just go there and write localhost and port number 4444 and enter. And you can see, you have see the written is this is our home page. Okay, now here is because we have created a server.get, and on the root number hash we request, it's a callback, and we on root number hash we have to send the this data. This is our home page, and whenever this is our home page, and also a main page. Okay, so you can see it's also, whenever you refresh it's changed because it's our home page of our server. Okay, this is whenever you just say this is a server side rendering, because the entirely data is sent it from server to backend, and let's, it is HTML code, let's check, maybe it's working. Okay, so you can see it is an HTML code. Okay, that will send it from server to client. Okay, can we try if color will be changed or not? I think it's changed, or दोनों बाकी देखो इस दैट्स इट, ठीक है, it is. And now the next step is we have to send our front-end data to a backend. So how we perform this task? Simply, this is the server dot post. ठीक है, post it. What is the use of post? Post is used to send the data from the send data. Okay, post is used to post is used to send data to the server. ठीक है, पोस्ट क्या करते हैं, हम रिस्पॉन्स देते हैं, ठीक है, गेट है दिस लाइक इट बट वी हैव टू पोस्ट करना है, पोस्ट क्या करना है, कंसोल डॉट लॉग रिसीव डेटा request dot body. In the simple sense, just go on there, right, okay, and we click on send data. So you can say that data sent successfully, and here is our response, page data, and you can see, check the data, we have received the data, okay, but this data is not show here. So how we can import those data and print into a main screen? Let's do. Okay, so here it is, an express, here is our express code, and we just basically create a callback, and it's it's possibility it work. Server dot send, no problem. Use instant punishment. Let me explain the full stream means. Bad stream quality. If stream quality is poor, viewers sleep. If viewers sleep, watching time drop. If watching time drop, algorithm stop pushing. Indirectly they stop, not a manually. Mhm. Okay, so now the stream quality is good. Stream quality is good, but still the views is not receiving.